Dee said it. I just wanted to bring a quick story to you and a reminder. I'm gonna get straight to the point. You know how I am when I'm getting straight to the point. That means I'm bringing something that everybody need to be aware of. It doesn't have anything to do with a race. It has a lot to do with a race, nothing to do with gender. This story comes from Patrol Unit. It's a Costco member learns a lesson for refusing to show receipt at checkout. I wanted to bring this video to you. I honestly did start watching this because I didn't think I was going to do anything. I said I just wanted to see what kind of video it was. And as soon as I started watching it, I would say within maybe 3 minutes of it, I got scared inside, and I felt like this is a video that I needed to bring to the Queen Kings and Things, because we can be at odds with each other. We can have our differences of opinion, but I believe when we watch this video, it's something that we're going to be able to agree upon. So let's go ahead and get started. This particular channel, they have 23,000 subscribers. There was 10,000 likes, and to be honest with you, I can't even see how many people viewed it because there's something in the way. Let's start watching.
July 23rd, 2023, police were dispatched to a Costco for a potential shoplifter who threatened employees with a gun in Federal Way, Washington. According to the store's surveillance cameras, a 33-year-old female became upset when asked to show her receipt before exiting the building. After ignoring the checker's request, supervisors were radioed and quickly met the woman outside. As the supervisor attempted to get the female to show him her receipt, she began yelling, "Back the F up," and reached in the cart to banish her firearm. During the encounter, the female continued to yell as she loaded her car with groceries. Eventually, she gets into her Mercedes and speeds out of the parking lot. Police arrived and urgently located the reporting party to gather information for probable cause.
It was in the car.
What did she do?
She waved it in my face over here, told me to back off, came to her car.
She pointed it at your face?
She pointed it at me.
Like directly at your face?
Yeah, it was still in a holster.
Okay, what did you do after she pointed it at you?
I backed off, I called my manager,
Okay.
she came over here and let her know.
215 PC installed too. Okay, are you willing to provide a statement and all that?
Yes.
Perfect.
So yeah, and she went over there and we saw him pull her out of the car and take her down over there, so.
I'm the one that
Okay,
he was
cool.
calling,
Can I get your ID, man?
Yeah.
You got it? Okay, perfect. I just wanted someone to come over here, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, can you stick around for a second?
Yeah, no problem.
Sir, you guys have like footage of where it happened?
should, yes.
Okay.
See, this happened right in front of this camera, so it's
Right
right
in here?
pointing down.
Where in the parking lot was it?
Right here is when she approached me, right when she waved it in my face.
And then she loaded her car up right there in the first stall.
Where the key is?
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's when I went over to talk to her to find out what was going on. And
Okay, okay.
Yeah, she went off on him, and I was just standing. He's got my ID, so I was just standing nearby just to protect him.
Okay.
One officer observed the gray Mercedes driven by the female, who was later identified as Bianca. Once the officer was positioned behind the car with his emergency lights activated, a high-risk traffic stop was initiated.
High risk. Get out with your hands up. Get out of the vehicle with your hands up. Get out of the vehicle. You're being detained. You're not free to leave. Get out of the vehicle with your hands up. 28 high risk to the north of U-Haul. She is not being compliant. Exit the vehicle with your hands up.
I don't have anything.
Exit, turn around, and walk back towards me.
I'm not being detained.
Walk back towards me. Walk back towards me.
I'm not walking back.
Who else is in that car?
Nobody's in the car.
Get on your knees.
I'm not getting on my
Get
knees.
on your knees.
You can come to me. I'm not
Get on your knees right
I'm
now.
not getting on my knees.
Turn around then.
I'm not doing that either.
Turn around.
I'm not here to hurt you. You can't feel my energy. I'm not here to hurt you.
So what's gonna happen, because you're not being non-compliant, you're gonna get taken to the ground hard.
Why? I'm not.
Turn around and walk back towards me.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna grab my
Keep
phone.
your hands up now.
I'm gonna grab my phone.
Turn around.
I'm not even being aggressive. Why are you doing that?
Turn around.
Why are you doing that?
Get on the ground.
Why?
Bianca continued to actively resist, which caused the officer's body camera to get knocked to the ground.
On the ground.
Calm down. I'm just standing here talking to you. Listen, look at what you're doing. I'm
Get
just
on the
standing
ground now. Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands.
I'm sitting
Lay
here.
on your stomach.
I can't.
Do a favor with me.
I can't.
Back up a little bit.
Lay on your stomach.
Can't. I'm not even resisting you.
We're wrestling with one.
Get on your stomach.
My wrist!
resisting.
I'm not resisting. You're hurting my body. You're hurting my body. Why did you have to do all that when I was just standing there talking to you? That's wild.
She's slipping it.
I'm not flipping anything.
Stop fighting it. Stop trying to get your hand out of it.
Why would I do that?
Stop.
Just
Hey.
take a deep breath.
Y'all
Step
some
in it.
head ass mother. Yo.
Everything's being
I don't
audio
give a.
video.
I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't have anything on me. I don't have
She's still
anything on me.
hurting.
I'm hurting. I'm hurting. And you're. That hurts.
Stop
Well,
trying
then
to get
stop
your hand
pulling
out
your hand out of your hand.
I was
Hey,
relaxed when you first got here.
Hey.
I'm gonna be like this now because I've been tackled to the ground. I have a spinal cord injury, and I just rolled my ankle. I'm in pain.
So then relax your body for me then.
Can you stand me up then? This is ridiculous. And it's always right. It's y'all's fault. I'm racist, yo.
She got tiny.
This is unnecessary. This is unnecessary.
I got the fire department coming to check you out, okay?
I don't need nobody to come check me out.
You just said
Okay,
you
you
were hurt.
can
I
play
don't need
the.
nobody to come check me out. I don't
Stop
trust
trying
you.
to twist.
And I don't trust anybody that hurts.
I know, but you keep trying to take your hand out the
Yeah,
handcuffs.
I need.
Hey.
Listen. If you take your hand out of handcuffs, you will get tased. You understand me?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Do you understand
If
what
you
I'm
take
saying?
your wrists out of your handcuffs,
Do
you
I
will get
can't.
tased.
I can't take my hands
I'm
out.
just-
You were trying. I just tightened.
I was not. I was turning my wrist.
I'm just letting you know.
You were turning it in the opposite direction.
Because that's how it's supposed to be. How do you guys,
All right.
No, I don't.
I just frisked.
Please give me a second. Please give me a second. Because y'all hurt my back, yo.
That's what I'm saying.
No. I'm good. You good? Oh my God, my back. Oh my God.
Would you rather lay on your side?
No.
Or rather go into a car?
I want to get in my car and
Well,
go
that's not going to
home.
happen. No.
No. What am I being detained for?
You're under arrest for obstruction
Obstruction of what?
of justice.
What do you mean? Were you here?
I was.
Were you here when he got here and I was just talking to
Did I
him?
not tell you to stop resisting?
When was I resisting?
The entire time.
No, I wasn't.
You're under
No.
arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Oh.
You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. Only if you wish to either sign any or make any statements. Okay? Did you hear me? Are you refusing to acknowledge that all of a sudden you can't hear me now? Want me to read them to you again?
Oh man.
One more time. You do have the right to remain silent.
Can I stand up
Anything you
now,
say,
please?
Nope. The right
Why are
to
you
sign
pressing
a contract with a
down?
lawyer.
Because I
I'm
said
reading
no.
your rights to you again.
That doesn't mean
Can you
put your
listen
hands
to
on me.
your
I don't have to listen to anybody. Don't
okay,
follow
all right,
under your
thanks,
Acknowledge that you
jurisdiction.
heard him.
Can I come in there to look at the video footage with you?
I can stay with them.
Okay. I'm gonna go in there and check the video footage with them if you want to take a statement.
Just him, yeah?
Yeah. She pointed the gun at you, correct?
Just me, yeah. You saw it in her basket, but she only pointed it at me.
Okay.
Now we're standing up.
Which car?
Let's put her in this one. Okay.
No, I didn't refuse anything.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
I don't have to do anything that
Here,
you
let's
ask or
actually-
say
let's
anything at all.
We need to search her.
Go ahead.
Okay, can you face this flag?
What do you want me to do?
Face this flag, face the flag. Right in your stance first. Here you go.
You don't
Do you have
have to
anything
kick
in
me.
your bra?
I'm not.
Do you have
You're
anything in
being
your bra?
aggressive for
Do you have
no
anything in your
reason.
bra?
Don't touch my stones. You're touching
You're
my
being searched.
stones.
I'm removing your stones. I'm not touching them.
You don't have to remove them to search
Yes,
me.
we do.
You gotta remove
You're
them.
under arrest.
You're gonna be booked into jail and they won't let you have
Yeah.
them when you go to
That's
jail.
crazy.
Everything will go with you though.
That's crazy.
All right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you.
I have dogs at the house. I have dogs. I have animals. I have food in my car. For no fucking reason.
They called for a manager to the display car area out in the parking lot. I heard some screaming and shouting, and I walked over to the member loading her groceries in her car. At that point, she told me to get the F back.
For no reason.
That I didn't bow down to her when I was approaching her, and that she knows the truth. At that point, I told her that I was there to help her, and she still told me to get the F back. And that was when she pulled out a gun and set it on top of the car. And at that point, I called the police.
We're gonna bring you over to this flag, and then we're gonna search you, and then we're gonna go in the car, okay?
And you're hurting my wrist, and then you pulled on it again.
I know, so here's the
Why
thing.
are you doing this?
Because you're under arrest.
But that doesn't mean you have to physically
stop.
be aggressive.
Keep doing this though.
What am I doing? I just asked him to let go of my wrist.
And he's not going to.
But you're hurting me.
Here's the
everything
thing.
in
You
your
tried
bra.
to pull your hand out of your handcuffs. We can't let you
No,
do
I
that.
didn't. Why are you lying? You can't. Listen. You
Everything's
can't tell
on
me-
video.
You can't tell me what I was trying and not trying to do.
So did she shot me?
I'm not flipping anything.
Stop fighting it. Stop trying to get your hand out of it.
Why would I do that?
Just take a deep breath.
Y'all some
She want to know, why did they do that? I mean, like, I want to know, why did you do that? I would like to know, why did you walk out of Costco and just be ignorant? I mean, simply put, why did you walk out of Costco and be ignorant? Something had to trigger you, or you're triggered there. I don't want to hear anything about, I'm tired of these white people doing this to me. They didn't do anything to your black ass than they did to a white ass walking out that store. Now, if you get your ass up off that ground and you tell me, after all the dirt and stuff and grass and stuff on your knees, and you tell me, no, I got a little bit upset because I noticed he let all these white people walk out, and then I go to walking out, I didn't hear you say none of that. Had you said something, then I would have been like, man, I get what she's saying, because I've seen him do stuff like that before. But she don't even have a basis for her case. And you're going to ask these people, why did they do that? I was asking, why did you do that all the way back at Costco? Now, you made me want to get in my car and go to Costco and then see if they asked me for a receipt. And then see if I could do what you just did. No, I won't. They ain't finna tackle my big tail on the damn ground like that, honey, because I am way too big to be all bunked over on the ground, cars all passing by, blood sticking all up in the air. I mean, you should be embarrassed and ashamed of yourself. And then you're going to talk about, I don't know why you did it. They did it because you did it.
Ass mother.
And now you want to curse.
I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't have.
That's just it. You should have cared. This is an unnecessary on-call. This. I really don't know what to say. I don't know what she can say to justify this bad behavior. Did you steal this stuff?
I'm hurting.
That's just it. You really didn't have to be hurting. Had you walked out of them doors at Costco after you showed that man their receipt, we wouldn't have known who you were, neither would these cops.
That hurts.
Well, just get your hand on your hand now.
Now, I know that all bets are off, and somebody gonna say, no, she resisted, she get what she deserved. But what about this? She literally said that she had spinal cord injury. Never mind, y'all, because I don't feel like hearing nobody mouth. Because I don't even got to fight the fight. Because I just say, the lady said she had a spinal cord injury. You don't think they should give her a break? Never mind. I want to see the first person that sent me a comment about what I just said. I'm sending you a t-shirt. Because watch, you don't listen. You're not going to listen to me just saying, never mind. That what you mean? I'm done with it. Watch the first comment. The minute I get that comment, I'm sending you a t-shirt just because you tried me. Let's keep watching.
I'm gonna be like this now because I've been tackled to the ground.
No, sister. No, sister. You're gonna be like that because you was tackled to the ground. You knew you was gonna be tackled to the ground. You knew you already had a spinal cord injury. You knew you had a pistol that you just pointed at somebody for no damn reason. You knew you was going in Costco to shop. You knew when you came out of Costco you needed a receipt. You knew you walked out of Costco and didn't show a receipt. And you know you got in your car, you hauled tail, and you know that officer told you to put your hands up, and you said no, you ain't getting on the ground, you ain't walking down. You said you wasn't doing nothing, even though you seen that gag pulled right there. You was okay with it. So now you think I care about your spinal injury? Girl, y'all better get her up off that ground and take her on, because honestly, I'm ready for the next story. This ain't it no more.
And I just rolled my ankle. I'm in pain.
No, you're in pain because you rolled your own ankle, because when he asked you to roll up out that car and put your hands like this, you decided you wanted to roll this way. You didn't want to just hustle. You wanted to get a tussle in. You're tussling with the officer. Even down on the ground, you won't stop talking. I don't know what this woman's motive was, but I'm going to tell you, it's an embarrassment to me. Don't think that I'm taking this lightly. I wouldn't take this lightly. This type of behavior, for me, it's uncalled for. And the reason why I'm trying to stay sane by even watching her, to be honest with you, it took me a minute to come back to this story. Anytime you see me with a double screen like this, is because it takes me a second. Either something that's broke me down or it's something that I need to resonate it for a second. That's why I don't like to watch stories before. But it took me a second with this because People really think that most black people, black women, are okay when we see other black women behave in this manner. And that's such a fabricated cliche. I'm never okay with this behavior. Never. It don't represent me. It's not ladylike for me. And it's not classy. If there was something in particular that happened at Costco that made her want to walk out the door and not show the receipt, what I would have suggested that she did, turn right back around and go there and you speak with management. Because they have cameras and they have a big, huge security system that they use. If there was anything that made her feel like she was being discriminated against, if there's something she's seen, whatever the case may be, it didn't have to come to this point. And it's so sad that I've been an advocate for so many years. Like I keep telling you, you all know me on YouTube. You don't know me on YouTube, but this is nothing new for me. I didn't bring a following with me because I wanted to do this on my, I just wanted to start fresh to see, you know, because I know who I am. I'm here to support black women, but I'm also here to support black men. But you won't believe it, I'm also here to support black white women and also white men. It's about what's right and what's wrong. I've tried to bring a multitude of videos to you, but I hone more into my black men and I hone into my black women because we have a lot of work to do as a community. There's a lot of work that need to be done. We need men to start taking more accountability for some of the ways that black women act. We need you to take accountability. We need you to start showing just a little bit more respect and appreciating and showing homage, because it took a woman, no matter how you feel about it, a woman had to get you here. But feeling underappreciated is sad. And you don't know how you break, when you break black women down, because we're such strong women, you break us down, then create a beast. Onto you women, we should never let anybody have this type of control over us. We got to learn how to be ladies. We got to learn how to be classy. Yes, you're going to get upset. I can't tell you that I haven't gotten upset. Go and watch one of the videos. One of the videos the other day, I kind of clicked in the video. Why? Because my son disturbing. I'm trying to bring my people something. I'm working. I got an office at my house and I got a regular office. And he made noise and your girl clicked on him. That's okay though. But it's not, I don't behave like that in public. This right here is unacceptable, and I don't defend this. I'm never going to defend it. When I talk to women, I try to teach these women that if you find yourself from the inside, man, you're going to feel so good. You're going to feel so good about yourself. The right man going to feel that energy. But men thinking that I'm going against them, but they not holding themselves accountable for the parts that they play. Yes, women need to get on their own 2 feet and you need to start learning how to control yourself. But then I just heard the men say that black men put on this earth to protect women. It's a big disconnect. It's our black community. I don't even want to watch no more of this. I could keep going in it because y'all know how I get sometimes. I can, listen, we 5 minutes into this. Do you know what I could do with another 6 minutes? Y'all already say I'm a chatterbox. Do you want me to keep going? Once you fast forward it. Look at them. Now you angry. What are you angry for? You're angry because you started this. These people didn't do it. And again, we get so many cops that come and act anal. We get so many cops that's disrespectful. Compare that Tyreek Hill case. Tyreek started it. The officers went too far. Period. But Tyreek started it. This case right here, this lady, you started this. But when those officers got there, they were trying to be as good with you as they can, from what I see. But you have to understand, when you get a call about someone pulling a gun, they don't know what state your mind in. They don't know anything about you. They just know you're being accused of shoplifting, possibly. That's it. This is horrible. I'm fast forwarding. I really don't want to hear her.
Go ahead.
Ain't nothing wrong with your feet.
What do you want me to do?
I'll do it.
Now you want to know. See there? Now she want to know, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I want you to get your ass in this car because you're handcuffed, you're under arrest. And now you about to go to the judge because you about to tow your car. I don't care about your grocery. I don't care about you. And then look at it. You didn't even do stuff right there. Now you got grass all over you. You about to sit in the holding cell for 3 days.
There you go.
Do you have anything in your bra?
I'm not.
Do you have anything in your bra? Do you have anything
Oh my God, he's being aggressive.
in your bra?
Don't touch my stones.
Don't touch your stones. That's why you was over here acting like that, because you thought those stones had your back. I don't care who you serve, lady. They're not serving you, and it doesn't do a purpose for you when you do stupid stuff like that. I'm sure those stones warned you. Do things the right way, and you won't have these particular problems unless trouble come to you and you're honestly innocent. Hey, y'all. I can't defend her. I can't defend her. And all I can tell you is sometimes people look at it as, yeah, y'all see how she acting. That's that typical black girl stuff. That's how black women act. No, you're telling the LIE. That's how some black women act. Don't put all us in that boat. And maybe if we start separating and segregating those that literally act like that, I probably wouldn't have so much to say to black men. Because when I do my videos, I specifically say, if it don't apply, don't reply. I say that, but black men, you come and you put all us as a whole. This is not the behavior of me as a woman. I'm very classy and sassy, but this is not what I do. And I don't know why she did it. He'll hold her accountable on her own. Now she worried about a damn grocery. Look at this.
Yeah, I know, like big ass knives, like 14 Ds. Right. Yeah, right. That's what they're really looking out for. Is like
And they really not even talking bad.
A detective reviewed the
Listen to
case
this.
and noticed inconsistencies in the victim's statement. His report stated the CCTV camera that captured the interaction between Bianca and the victim did not capture a dramatic and felonious assault with a firearm. From the video, it appears that Bianca produces the teal handgun that remains within a black holster as she holds it in her right hand. The handgun does not appear to be blatantly pointed at the victim and was likely withdrawn in an attempt to alarm or intimidate him so he would stop following her. However, according to Washington state law, it shall be unlawful for any person to carry, exhibit, display, or draw any firearm, dagger, sword, knife, or other cutting or stabbing instrument, club, or any other weapon apparently capable of producing bodily harm in a manner, under circumstances, and at a time.
Don't forget, you cannot do it. Even if you're carrying a firearm, you need to make sure in your state how you can discharge that firearm from your possession. It's telling you if you're trying to intimidate people and stuff like that, you can't do it. I had to stop that part because it moves pretty fast. Just remember that.
A time and place that either manifests an intent to intimidate another or that warrants alarm for the safety of other persons.
Listen at this. Just listen.
23rd, 2023, police were dispatched. Description to join our Patreon for In the end, Bianca was only charged with felony count of assault with a firearm, but should be downgraded to a misdemeanor based on the detective synopsis. It should also be noted, a criminal history check was conducted and no criminal record was found. Bianca possessed a concealed pistol license and was an employee for King County.
And guess what? I don't know where to part at, and I ain't going back. She paid for her grocery. Her grocery was paid for. The receipt, she had it. The grocery, so guess what that means? It's a couple different ways I could take this story. Because when I go to looking at things, it do make you feel like, okay, wait a minute. Something is wrong. Now, when that guy walked out, when he walked up to her, because security is like this, their cameras is like this in Costco. Even though you still need to show your receipt, you best believe they pulled those cameras and seen that she paid for her stuff. There's no way they didn't see it, but they decided to pursue it anyway. And I'm sure in her head, oh, they had the camera. They seen, even though that's not what happens. You know you're supposed to show the receipt, but in the same breath, oh, y'all, what y'all thought? Dee Dee went to sleep? Come on. I just wanted to get past that foolishness because that was stupid on her behalf. But the other side to it is she know what she was doing. When she walked out that door, she said to herself, no, y'all got this, y'all got cameras. While that man was out there following her all that time, while the other manager standing by the car door. At that point, in a sense, they were getting petty because I know they went back to the camera and they called it in. They got walkie-talkies. They seen that they seen she paid for the stuff, but they still wanted to pursue. You know why? Because at that point, I know she ain't finna walk off. And y'all know y'all pulled the camera. They got accessible cameras. They got security that go back there and roll them while you're on the spot. I'm still not taking up for her. But to that degree, if that's a part of her defense, in the way they had to go so far with it, take her information down, call the police. Then y'all go look back at that camera. And then what the police would have said to her then. To me, in a sense, the store went too far. But once she pulled that gun is when she messed up. Start thinking. Don't do what she just did. But in the same breath, you want to say, man, come on. Especially, remember, even though I think that was so stupid for her to use, this lady worked at, I think they said Clark County or Cook County. That means she already working for a jail. So you done walked up in there out of uniform. And even if you was in uniform, you still know what the proper protocol is. And you want us to go along with you. Why? Because you work at Cook County and you know these things and this, that, and the other. Or why? Because they see on the camera that I paid for my stuff. Everything you got, you deserved it. And I hope you still have your job. Because now you're all over the internet. And that was a stupid, dumb, retarded, ignorant move that you did. And doing stuff like that, ladies and gentlemen, queen, kings, and things, you do stuff like that, you lose your life. Because when she flinched and he told her to get on the ground, no, I'm going back right there. He could pop, pop, pop. And where would we have been then? When she, matter of fact, when she did it, it caught my breath because a trigger happy one would have took her down within moments. Because you already know when you go to resisting, they shoot to kill. Black women, we do have to control our tempers. And I say we, as a whole, I'm not going to be a part of things that you're doing, and I don't do it. But just not to be biggity, I'm going to say we. I don't really mean it, though. This your girl, Queen. Oh, what now? Who this is again? Oh. Anyway, this your girl Queen Dee Dee. When Dee Dee said it, all I could tell you is I said it. Man, what's going on now, man? Because I can listen, people. I cannot. Okay, I'm a chatterbox. Y'all remember that next time you want me to bring you a story. I'm not doing nothing for you. Bye.
No, she bought her stuff, but she was upset because she didn't want to show her receipt, which everybody at Costco. From what I gather.
Yeah. You can't tell me what I was trying and not trying to. And then you're stepping on my toes. Oh, I love you. I love you.
Okay, get it.
I love you. God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly.
Swing your feet in.
God don't like ugly.
Okay, come on.
God don't like ugly. Yahweh don't like ugly.
Is she holding it? No. Oh, she's holding it.
Whoa. Where'd she save that? Yeah, no mistake. Where did she get it? It's in a holster. It looks like it's in a holster.
But still, what does it matter?
Because she didn't even see. Man, she did like a David Copperfield. Why in the world did she do what she did?
She's an idiot.
Man.
She should not. She just messed up her life.
I know. We have to watch.
Just show the receipt.
I know.
You paid for it. Just show the receipt.
It's
literally Costco policy. When I go to Costco, I don't care.
Everybody, yeah.
It's not a big deal.
No. It's one of those things that you kind of know you have to do over there.
Yeah.
So
it's known.
Yeah.
Like, everyone leaving literally show the receipt.
Yeah.
And half the time they don't even really. They just like cool.
Yeah.
Got like big ass items, like 4 TVs.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the only thing really looking out for is like expensive ass items.
a detective reviewed the case and noticed inconsistencies in the victim's statement. His report stated the CCTV camera that captured the interaction between Bianca and the victim did not capture a dramatic and felonious assault with a firearm. From the video, it appears that Bianca produces the teal handgun that remains within a black holster as she holds it in her right hand. The handgun does not appear to be blatantly pointed at the victim and was likely withdrawn in an attempt to alarm or intimidate him so he would stop following her. However, according to Washington state law, it shall be unlawful for any person to carry, exhibit, display, or draw any firearm, dagger, sword, knife, or other cutting or stabbing instrument, club, or any other weapon apparently capable of producing bodily harm in a manner, under circumstances, and at a time and place that either manifests an intent to intimidate another or that warrants alarm for the safety of other persons. In the end, Bianca was only charged with felony count of assault with a firearm, but should be downgraded to a misdemeanor based on the detective synopsis. It should also be noted, a criminal history check was conducted and no criminal record was found. Bianca possessed a concealed pistol license and was an employee for King County.